digging the music while you guys are waiting. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? It's wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna go on and here we go. I think this is the one. Hey, hello, 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 everyone and everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. I don't think we have any evenings here. I decided to stay home today because it was icy as all get out outside, and I chose not to play Ice Road Truckers today. So I figured I would get on with you guys. I'm doing some things with the set, doing some things with my equipment, because we're going to be having people come in and talk to us every now and again. So, yes, this is what we started. So, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, everyone. You still can't hear me? Let me see here. Can you hear me now, or is it an echo? Testing, testing, testing. Testing. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I still seem far away. So does everybody have that same feeling? Hey, Miss Virgo. Same thought process, that it feels like I'm far, far away. I could try one other thing while I'm on here. You can hear me fine? Okay, so thumbs up if you can hear me fine. Thumbs down if I sound far away. Let's get a little audience participation. Okay, so if I do this, some people say it's good, some people say it's not. Okay, so if I do this, am I quieter now? Is that worse or better? Is that worse or better? 1 for worse, 2 for better. That's worse. That, Lord help me, Jesus. Okay, let's try this. What about this right now? Is this good, or was the other, is this better? One for better. Is this better than before? Better. What about you, Miss Sophie? Oh, now we got a way better. Oh, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, Miss Davis. Okay, okay, okay. So this seems to be better. Hello, Lee. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Shemaya the Shaman. All right, all right, all right. So, I'm going to start getting some sound effects and everything, you guys, too. We're going to start making this a whole production. This is going to be a production. Okay. All right, beloveds. Oh, no. Don't want you doing that. Okay. So, this is going to be just kind of morning discussion time. I woke up this morning, first of all, deciding I wasn't going to take my life into my own hands or anyone else's hands and attempt to go to work when it was super icy. So that was the first decision I made. The second decision I made was that today was going to be a day of getting some work done with the channel, some things that need to be done with the channel and such. And then I wanted to chitty-chat a little bit about manifestation, about energy. We were talking about this yesterday, and I wanted to open up some of this so that we could do. I enjoyed myself so much last night. I'm not on the Zoom conference room, but I am going to figure out an even better way for us to do the call-in. I think I figured it out pretty well already. I ended up, so those of you that were with me last night during the whole call-in thing, thank you so much for being a part of it, and thank you so much for being, how can I put this, for having the patience while I was working out the kinks. So I wanted to, I wanted to just like do some readings for you guys if you want. If you want to donate, one of my mods will put up the donate information. I wanted to answer any questions maybe that you might have had, and you can ask me anything, like anything, spiritual gifts, Reiki, energy healing, anything, you guys. I've got like 4 or 5 tarot decks sitting around here. I might want to order another one. Technically, they're not all tarot. I think I only have 3 tarot and a couple oracles. But I want to open this up to everybody. And I did want to chat a little bit about manifestation and energy, because I'm going to tell you something. I had an opportunity yesterday, you guys, to fall into some negative energy. I mean, and it was real, would have been super, super easy for me to fall into this negative energy. And thankfully, Shonda from Shonda Rise Live, that's the new name of her channel, Shonda Rise Live, she got in touch with me, and she was like, you know, she does astrology. And she's like, sis, you know, something's going on with you and your business. You know, like something's going on with your money or your business or something. And I just sent out a notification today, Cassandra. I just sent that out on Twitter just this morning. So she, you know, when you guys if you do get your birth chart done by her, I would really recommend it, because she also has this service where she'll update you, like when transits are happening during the month. It's like anywhere between $25 and $50. And you all could talk about how many updates you need. Anyway, long story short, she updated me. She updated me on some things that were happening yesterday. So I had, you know how yesterday morning I talked about the fact that you got to focus your intent and keep like your energy at a certain level to manifest. I was getting off focus because I've been really throwing my intention into the conference and getting people to the conference, and, you know, all this, like putting everything together for the conference, getting more presenters and all that kind of stuff. And that, you know, really taking off, you know. And there was opportunity. I had to get into some really negative space, and I almost did. I almost did. So, but the moment I chose to not be in that negative space and really get in my feels about what this person had said, which was really honestly petty. And if I really thought about it, it was like at best low-key shade. At worst, it was real shade, and who cares? But the moment I got out of my feels about it, then all of a sudden, this additional person that's going to be presenting actually said, yes, I can make it for the entire time. So you guys keeping your energy up and positive and vibrating at the level that which it's supposed to, in order to bring in that which you're seeking to manifest, is critical. It is critical to the manifestation process, and the quicker we recognize that, the better off we're all going to be. So that's my soapbox for the day. Okay, so you guys, if you're looking for a reading, I'm not charging for readings. If you would like to donate, it's not really donation. If you want to support the channel, okay, if you want to support the channel, Super Chat is open, and PayPal or Cash App. And one of my mods will put that in there for me. But I'm not charging anything. So if you guys have a question and you want a reading or anything like that, please just put your question in there. If you have any other questions, any other type of guidance you're looking for this morning, it doesn't have to be a tarot reading. I mean, tarot is cool, but that's not my main way that I mean, I don't get messages. These are pieces of, as Tyler says, from Tyler's Tarot cardboard. They might be pretty, but anything. So feel free to ask. I'm here for those questions. Until we get some questions, hold on one second. I'm gonna look on my phone. That way I can see the questions as they're coming in, because there's a delay in Super Chat. Otherwise, I might just start doing some other readings if I can't get any questions today. Yes, Miss Cassandra. What's your question, baby? The text messages will be text messages, guys. The text alerts, because I know sometimes YouTube doesn't send out my alerts, or anybody's. Like, it's just, I don't know what's going on with them, but this way you can get the alerts. What's your question, Miss Cassandra? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to catch up on here. What's happening? Thank you, Miss Sophie. Did you have a question, Miss Sophie? Did you have a question? I'm just gonna start reading then. I'm just gonna start like talking. I lost my train of thought because I was about to talk about something else about manifestation and energy. I hate that when I lose my train of thought like that. Okay. I want to also talk about, until I start getting questions. And Sophie, thank you very much. And if you have anything you would like to ask, okay. Anything you'd like to ask, if you want a reading or whatever, let me know, okay? Okay, so Cassandra says, can Spirit give me some insight on why my older brother, a Sag, seems to hate me and refuses to ever help you? How much older than he are you? Is he over you, Cassandra? I should have put this on the phone. I don't want you to have to kiss his behind. What's the age difference between y'all? I've learned how beautifully. Hey, Miss Virgo. Thank you, Miss Virgo. Nothing in particular, general. Okay, baby. Hey, Miss Shonda Girl. Miss Virgo, if you have a particular question, Miss Davis, if you have a particular question, anybody that, thank you very much, you guys, for supporting the channel. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know, sweetie. Yes, Miss Davis, just got that. Just saw that, honey. Okay. Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine, I really feel like you had that job, and there's no way you can get there. You're 40 and he's 54. Okay, let me. I'm gonna take all this in order. Okay, Cassandra, you're 40. He's 54. So this is the thing, Cassandra. You two had different experiences as children, even in the same with the same folks. Hello, T-Ba. Bear with me, guys. Hold on. Need to go grab a stool. You guys had two different upbringings, Cassandra, you and he. He's 14 years older than you, so he experienced a whole different life. There's some anger there just because you probably got better treatment than he did. That's just the oldest, youngest thing. Or older, younger. I don't know. Okay, what I'm getting, Cassandra, from your brother is this. There's some very traumatic things that happened to him that didn't happen to you. Is there a parent difference here? Or do you guys still have the same parents? Same mom and dad, or was there a difference in your parents? Because I feel like there was some major differentiation between you and them, and you and him, different dads. Okay. He did not have as good of a life. There's a resentment there from mom having you. There's a resentment there. Now this ain't spirit. This is just what Lisa happens to have learned. So I better put my allegedly up here, because this is not spirit. This is allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. Can you guys see my allegedly sign? There we go. Gotta move back from my allegedly. So what I would recommend it here, and it's like I literally see physical violence. I see him not being happy because he felt that you were loved more, that you were appreciated more, that you got more than he did. And I believe there was a lot more violence going on when he was coming up than there was with you. Okay. So I'm not off. I'm not off. Well, okay, first of all, baby, you got to forgive him. First of all, you got to let some of that go and get to him, because he's only doing anything that he does is out of hurt and pain. And abuse is in his DNA. His father was abusive. The abuse is in his DNA. That's wonderful, Jeanette. Very good. So what you're going to have to do, first of all, is understand that he's operating out of pain, and he's operating this way out of who his father is. That's first of all. So second of all, you have to work on forgiving you and him. You're going to have to learn how to love him unconditionally. I wouldn't look for help from him for a very long time. I wouldn't. I wouldn't expect it. He doesn't have the capacity because he's still the little boy in pain. So the first thing, the best way to start to heal this relationship is to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be put in it, and forgive him, and seek to see some of the things that were happening and how that little boy was hurt. He might just need the reassurance of sister to say, I love you anyway. Sometimes that unconditional love, that's all that we really need to fix it. That's all we really need to fix it, is that unconditional love. I don't know if that helps you any. I just see this little boy like cowering in the corner somewhere. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, honey. These people. Baby. But that's done. Right? You still got to forgive him anyway. As hurtful as that is, and I'm not invalidating that at all, as hurtful as that is, you got to forgive him anyway. Okay, Miss Davis, it's going to take me a second to get to you. I got to get to Sophie and Miss Virgo first. But you don't, but, he going to be stuck in his ways. He's going to be stuck in his ways, sweetie. Exactly. Forgive him for yourself. Because if you had forgave all of that, then the Hurricane Harvey stuff would just, that wouldn't even be a thought anymore. And I'm not riding you, and I'm not shading you. I'm just telling you what happens when we truly forgive. It's like I forget so much stuff now that happened to me unless I actually physically choose to remember it once I've forgiven somebody. So when I tell you all stories about my ex-husband, I actually Are you actively being in that position, Cassandra? Are you actively in that position? Because okay. Because I'm not trying to be harsh, baby. But this is the reality. Like sometimes, okay, Hurricane Harvey is one thing. If you're actively in that position right now where, there's that much that's potentially an issue for you and your family, that's something that you're going to have to handle, right? Because that's not his fault. Yes, you will. Hi, Steph. Oh boy, Cassandra. I can see this is something I'm gonna have to talk about while I'm home today. Okay. Um and there's absolutely no help, no rent assistance, no nothing. Right, and the unforgiveness, this is the thing, baby. The unforgiveness will stop you from getting your blessing. The unforgiveness will stop you from getting your blessing. When we can release all of that unforgiveness and stuff, okay, but I can sense that from you, so I'm just gonna ask you to put down your guard for just one moment. Okay? Just put it down for just 1 second, because I'm not trying to attack. Because that's what we do, right? We're mamas. We make it happen. We make it work. We take care of our family. We do what we need to do to make it all work. But um, but I also had to recognize that harboring all this unforgiveness was blocking me from living my best life. And harboring the unforgiveness and harboring the pain was actually keeping me from really walking in my fullness, just in who I am. It served as a methodology for self-sabotage. Yep, I know. You're tired and you're hurt. And now is the time to go in and say, I need this hurt healed. I need to heal this hurt. Because I'm telling you from life experience, that hurt is what keeps self-sabotaging. It will sabotage your life every rep. I couldn't figure out why I would get to a point, and then I couldn't get any further. I'd take 20 steps forward and 50 steps back. And be back in the same position over and over and over again. And it was because I didn't heal the hurt. Once I healed the hurt, I stopped sabotaging my life. Unconsciously sabotaging my life. So this is what I would do. I would go to the local churches. I don't know what type of renter's assistance is down there where you're at. I don't know how soon you can file taxes if you have enough to file. But get it, girl. I know. It does. But I'm going to tell you something. That's because you got to face that deep. So if you put the baby to sleep, sweetie, you got to put the baby to bed, kids at school, whatever the case is, and be like, okay, I have got to heal this. And honey, if you just got to sit there and cry it out and not even understand where it's coming from or yet, that's fine. But cry it out, baby. Cry it straight on out. I'm not even going to say this big ethereal, like, get into the deep meditative state and whoop the bam boom. No, what I'm going to say is sit there and cry it out. You'll get to a meditative state. But Lord, what is this? Why do I keep fight? Why am I in the same place over and over and over again? Well, baby, March is right around the corner. Hello, Tawanda. Exactly, Sophie. See, you gotta exactly, Steph. We have to, and I saw Shantae, thank you very much for praying for Cassandra. And the divine is not going to leave us. Hello, Rosie. Yeah, but we're going to do that. Rosie, I've got about 4 or 5 people in front of you. Heather, are you here? Lee, are you here? And I have Steph here. So, Steph, I also need you to kind of, Steph and Tawanda. Heather and Lee, are you here? We've got Sophie, and then we have Ms. Virgo, and then we have Ms. Davis, who stepped out for a moment. And then I believe Heather, and then I believe, then I think then after that will be you, Rosie. So just give me just a moment, okay? So I need, Team Blue, I need you guys to maintain order, okay? Ms. Davis is back in the house. I need you guys to maintain the order of whom I'm speaking to, okay, Team Blue? And also, please continue to put up my information. And also, please continue to put up the spiritual. That's right, too, Shantae. I'm sorry. See, that's why I need Team Blue to handle this for me. So talk amongst yourselves. Okay? But I need somebody to keep a list, and I need someone to continue to put my information up, and I need somebody to also put the spiritual conference information up. Okay? Thank you, guys. So, Cassandra, this is the thing. This is the thing, baby. Okay? Getting your healing and getting rid of the roots of all of this pain is what stops you from continually being on the hamster wheel of self-destruction. Once I finally got rid of the root, thank you, Shantae, and I see you, Jasmine. Once I finally got to the root of it, so either Tawanda, Lee, or staff, please try to keep, I don't know who's at their computer, so please try to keep track of who I'm doing the readings for or giving guidance to. Thank you. Once you get to the root of that and dig it completely up, then what you're doing is you're actually taking out the program that was within you. Because, like, over time, all the crap that our parents and our teachers and society just puts in us and relationships and all this stuff, it becomes these computer programs that just run. And so we end up self-sabotaging. We end up not having any money, not having a good job, not having a good man, not having. Lack. That's what we end up at. And because of that, we continue to self-sabotage because we're putting that energy out all the time. So once you can kind of, yes, ma'am. Once you can kind of, yes, Miss Tawanda, once you can kind of get rid of that, once you get rid of that root, baby, then all of a sudden what can spring up? What can spring up? Okay, is life in its stead. Because right now all you're doing is you're keeping replanting and reharvesting crap. You keep replanting and reharvesting weeds. And what we're trying to do is get a rose bush planted there so it can spring up roses. Okay? Does that make sense? So even if you just got to sit there and be like, God, what? I want this dug out. And lack is not only a state of mind, Miss Davis, it's also a state of spirit. Your spirit can exist in a state of lack, in a belief system that you always have it. Because it gets so, because it gets so beat down and not listened to, it gets so weak that it can't provide. That's why we have to have the spiritual, like we have to exercise it, right? We have to exercise all that. The Team Blue member that just texted me, I love you. I love you. You're doing fine. Okay. All right. Miss Cassandra, we'll talk while I'm off today. Okay. Let's go to Miss Sophie. Okay, here we go. Sophie, you just wanted a general reading, right? I'm going to scroll up, my dear. I know I feel like I'm moving slow today, you guys, so just be patient with me. You know, I have felt like for a while that I've been moving at this crazy supersonic speed. And for whatever reason today, it feels like it's all just like, slow down. So I'm not really going as fast as I normally do. I kind of feel like I'm in this like slow-mo thing. General. Okay. Okay, Miss Sophie. And Ms. Virgo, you're here. If you're still here, did you, because you were the second person. Ms. Virgo, if you had anything specific. Okay, Sophie, let's see what we've got for you. What do we have for Miss Sophie? Oh, I'm so glad. I've not done Shantae, Miss Steph. Yep, so she's last. Okay. You know what, Cassandra? Sometimes we just really need to cry, sis. Sometimes we just really need to cry. General, for you as well. Okay, Miss Virgo. I'm feeling like there's money coming at you, Miss Virgo. I just feel money all over you. Ooh, Miss Sophie, you're not gonna like me when I'm done. Thank you, Steph. Mm-hmm. Okay, Miss Sophie, here we go, baby. Okay, I have to giggle because, I have to giggle. You'll see in a minute. Because I'd be giggling at myself. Okay, I had the King of Swords. Miss Virgo, money all over you, honey. It's all over you. Um, so Miss Sophie, I know that you've been doing some additional work with, spiritually, like learning getting new wisdoms and learning new things, going deeper. And I feel like there's so much revelation that's happening. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got to get to this point too because clearly this is what spirit wants me to talk about. So, and maybe that's what this is. So, Miss Sophie, I think you're about to have somebody that's about to come into your life, honey. A spiritual partner, perhaps a romantic partner. And I know that's not what you've been looking for, child. I know that's what you've not been looking for, Miss Aries. I know. Okay, so I want you to hear me because I'm with you on this. And I don't normally get this kind of stuff, so it is what it is. So I do believe that there's a lot of deep wisdom that's coming at you and coming to you, a lot new ways of thinking. Taking control of your thought life is what I keep hearing as well. So do take control of your thought life and continue to do so. Taking control of your thought life and your mouth life. And you're doing, I know we're not looking for it, honey, but sometimes they come along, honey. Taking control of your thought and your mouth life. And I'm not saying your mouth is reckless. But what I'm saying is continuing to speak. Okay? Continuing to speak in the proper way to continue to manifest. In the proper way to continue to manifest. Okay? So take control of your mouth, because what you say comes to pass. What you think, as a man thinks, so he is. All of that, your thought and your speech activates your heart, activates the emotion, activates the energy. Now, I do see some conflicting with the Five of Wands. I'm going to get a little clarification of that. But what has popped up here is the Two of Cups. And then I wanted this as clarification for the darn King of Swords. But the Lovers and the Queen of Wands popped out. So this tells me somebody's coming along. Baby. Somebody is coming along. Now, what is this Five of Wands here for? What kind of conflict? And this might be an inner conflict within yourself saying, like I'm not looking for this. My God, another five. You got 3 5s here. The Five of Crystals, and you've got the Five of Cups. Good Lord, help me. So you're really overwhelmed with all this. This is a really conflicting concept. Whether or not to have and allow yourself the possibility of being able to love and having someone that truly is a partner. Yeah. This is a real conflicting issue for you right now, or could potentially be. Yep. But with the Page of Cups, listen. Yes, and you should hone in on your spirit skills. But don't forget to have fun. Don't forget that it's okay to go all out to dinner with somebody. Don't forget that it's okay to come into partnership with somebody. And this may be spiritual partnership. Let me see what else pops up here. You've been hurt? I know. I get it. But don't forget to have fun. See, don't get to be like your girl here. Okay, let me tell you something. I was working on me and 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 working on me. I didn't date for so long. I did not have I didn't date because I wasn't committed to anybody. I went like 10, 15 years. Girl was like, no, you get over here when them kids go to sleep. But you got to be gone, baby, before they wake up. Long before they wake up. Long. So I know your girl here did it. And I will do it again. And it's good for you to be in control of your life. But that doesn't mean that we can't have fun. But there's somebody that's about to come soon. 2 months, maybe 3, you'll meet them. I'm not saying you'll be with them, but I have a feeling your person's coming into your life in about 2 to 3 months. And you're definitely on the right path with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you're on the right path. Everything is good. Everything is very good. Again, get control of your thought and your mouth. Because when your thought life and your mouth life get in like alignment, then your heart life really gets going. And then you could really manifest at will. That's kind of the next thing, you guys, that I'm really going to be pushing with all of us, is to manifest at will. But that takes growth. That takes personal growth. You're not doing the wrong thing, Sophie, in working on yourself, but you're further along than you think you are. And really, at this point, what's keeping you from being with someone special is fear that they're going to hurt you again. Hey, dear, how are you, Ariel? Okay, thank you, Sophie. Thought in your mouth. I'm wonderful, dear. How are you? Okay, who do we have next now? Ms. Virgo. We have a general for Ms. Virgo as well, correct? Yeah, the fear is something else. Fear will paralyze us. I love you, dear. Okay, Ms. Virgo. Ms. Virgo, money is all over you, baby. I mean, I just feel it dripping all over you. Oh, that's fine, hon. I'll be on here for just a little, probably about another hour. Eh, I'll be on for another hour, y'all. It's fine. Okay, so we got done with Sophie now, so we now move to Ms. Virgo. Ms. Virgo, money is just coming. Man, money coming off of you. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I'm so slow. Oh my God. I'm doing some readings. Okay, honey, no problem. You certainly are, 'cause I feel it, honey. Like when you just even started, when you popped in here, I felt that money on you, baby. Okay, this is what I got for you. It's freezing rain here. It just stopped not too long ago. Nine of Crystals, Miss Virgo. You are very happy with where you're at in your life in general. You are very happy being single. You are very it's like things are feel like they're coming together for you, and you're just super thrilled about it. I can't be getting tired. It's only 11:30 in the morning. I'm talking about. Got a whole, you got ooh. And the Nine of Wands. So harvest is about to come in, where you'll be able to kind of rest and like take stock in what's going on, and you're finding very good balance with the two crystals. I like that for you a lot. Page of Cups here as well. Don't forget to have fun if you're not. If you are having some fun, continue to do so. Lighten up. Everything's not that serious. Yep. Enjoy family time as well with the Six of Cups. Like I see you like laughing and joking, like having just kind of a good general family time. And being quite hopeful. Have you started like that licensure, or are you working on the working with that company or that business we were talking about before? I feel like I mean, you're in a really good place. You're in a really good place right now. So much lighter than I've ever felt your energy before. You also have the Empress card, so that tells me yes, you have been manifesting, and please continue to manifest. You're getting started, yeah. Continue to manifest like you're in a good position. You're birthing. Um, you're really moving. You have the Lovers as well. I don't. Oh goodness, maybe I'm bringing in people into y'all. I apologize right now. If y'all did not want people in your lives, maybe you shouldn't have come around here. I don't know. Tyler at the darn dentist. Maybe I'm channeling Tyler's energy, love energy. All of a sudden. Yeah, you do keep getting that card, but now the Lover's card that came out twice. And the Two of Cups. He around here somewhere, child. He is around somewhere. He's hanging out, honey. He's still keeping his eye on you. Yep. Oops. With the Six of Crystals, too, that tells me that he's going to be balanced. potentially another earth sign, but he's going to be very giving, very loving. Might even help you with your business. What I would watch out for is the Four of Cups. So don't try not to overthink things too much. Here we go with the Nine of Cups. Just really just trust yourself. Trust yourself, baby. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. A new person. I don't know. I don't think. You've met them all. I think you've met them, but you've never thought of them in this way. I think you've met them. Yeah, but you've never thought of them with the Five of Swords and the Four of Crystals. You never thought of that. I think you guys have crossed paths, but I don't believe you know each other. If that makes any sense. So trust your instincts. This isn't anybody you've dated. If that's your question. It's nobody you've dated or thought about dating. Okay? I like that reading for you, and continue to trust your instincts. You're doing all the right things. And I feel that money all over you, child. It's coming through. It is coming through, baby. It's coming through the interweb. All right, sweetheart. Miss Davis, you had a question. So I've gotten Sophie done, and Sophie and Miss Virgo. Now we're on Miss Davis. I'm moving along a little faster now, you guys. Miss Davis, you still here with us? And I'm going to try to find your... Where are you headed as far as in your life, as far as your spiritual path? Okay. Miss Davis to the dance floor. Miss Davis to the dance floor. Yep, your spiritual path. Okay, gotcha. Okay, baby, let me tune into you. I had to grab my amethyst because sometimes she helps me tune in. Ms. Davis, if you have interest in counseling, in other words, but counseling and utilizing energy work, you're very welcome, Ms. Virgo. Counseling and utilizing energy work while you're counseling, I see that for you. In other words, learning how to diagnose and triage chakra energy and that injured soul. So as they're coming out of toxic relationships, that you can be there to help them. Yeah. And so much mental health, you know, a lot of it, of course, is biological, right? It's hormonal imbalance, but so much of it is, you know, the mind creating alternative realities so that it could protect itself from pain, right? What was going on in childhood. So I see that. So in your counseling, right, practice, it is going to be imperative for you to be empathic. It is going to be very imperative for you to be empathic. And I would recommend that you become a Reiki healer. I think you're intending to come right to the conference. So if you do, or if you were on the fence, I would really recommend you come to that and learn Reiki and how to administer energy healing that way, because you can even administer that energy healing without ever even touching the person. But it's good to know how to channel it and good to know how to triage what's going on with that person. So I can see you becoming an energy healer. Okay, Cassandra, no problem. That's what I see for you on your spiritual path. Much more meditation. But I also feel like you're calm. You're a lot calmer now than before. So that's good. But I would just encourage you to be sure that you're filling that up with light and love. And your ex is going to, if he hasn't already been trying, he's going to try to get back. But I feel like it's going to be a big, big, big push. There's going to be a smear campaign he's going to put out. He's going to ratchet that smear campaign up, Miss Davis. I want you to be careful. All right? He's going to try to really ruin your reputation. So I want us to stay in prayer about that. And you know, I'm placing a hedge of protection around you right now, asking the angels to go and protect. Set up an encampment round about you. Because it's coming. You can do it, but it's coming. Okay, Miss Davis. Did we miss Jasmine in there? Jasmine also wanted to get a reading. Thank you, Lee. Yep, that's fine, dear. We got you, Jasmine. Ms. Davis, did you catch all that, dear? I want to be sure you heard me. I do. Yes, I do. What kind of classes are you wanting? Are you thinking about? No problem. Uh, because he can't help himself. Narcissists can't help themselves. Narcissists have to do the smear campaign so that they feel better about themselves. I'm just saying, be prepared for it. If you know what, if just putting up the hedge of protection around you and praying for peace over his mind, if that stops him, great. I just feel the onslaught coming, and I want you to pray for him that he stays in peace and finds love and peace, light and peace. Okay? But that's just what they do, Ms. Davis. That is the cycle once they have been discarded. They can't be like discarded. They can't be the one that was tossed to the side in their minds. Because they're perfect. And they're smarter than everyone. So, okay? But we'll be in prayer about that. Don't forget to register for the conference, dear. I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Spiritual work, online classes, very interesting. We could potentially work together one-on-one. I wouldn't be able to do Reiki attunement because that is a hands-on transference and impartation of hands-on. And I know you're overseas, so all set. So let's figure that out. Okay. I'm ready for Heather. Miss Heather to the dance floor. She's probably working on my website. Oh, you're not? Well, come on and come to the conference. I thought you were overseas, baby. Come on and come to that conference, honey. Get all that good stuff. Be in there. You're in Chicago, chat. Don't make me come down there and get you. I will drive the 2 funky hours to come get you. Them 2.5 dry hours. Girl, bye. You better come on. You better come on. $150 for your registration, down payment. And the rest of it just needs to be done. I'm coming to get you. You think I won't get in this car and come get you? Couple of toes. I'll be right there. Come snatch you up. Come snatch you right up. Child, bye. You need to come on. You need to come on. Manifest that money in here. $600, it's not that much. And for those of you that weren't on here last night, I did announce that last night that we do have an additional teacher, speaker, by the name of Ken Adi Ring. And he's 72. He's a tremendous man. He's amazing. These people gonna leave me alone. He is absolutely amazing. And he is going to teach. He's going to go through some self-hypnosis to help us gain access to our past lives. And that's on Friday that he's teaching that. We got Friday evening, or afternoon, evening, Saturday all day, Sunday half a day. And we're starting off with a bang with, yes, let's get to our past lives and unearth all that crap. Let's get there. Let's get it. Let's go. So, manifest it. Okay? Manifest it. Okay. Heather, you're working on the website, but you're listening. Okay. Here we go. You want to know where you should move? Are we going again with that? Is that the question for the day? When or where you should move? I don't know if I could tell you that. Because I'm a little partial to you moving to Wisconsin. I can't wait either stuff. No, you don't have to stop. You don't have to stop. Don't feel that. I'm partial to you moving to Wisconsin. Bye, honey. Thank you so much for coming in, hon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You did a great job. Thank you. Wisconsin's too cold for you? Okay. What are you I need some locations. I need some locations. Give me some states or locations. some possibilities, and then I'll do yes or no. Yes. Very good, Miss Davis. Perfect. Perfect, Miss Davis. Heather. You are the most Okay. Tucson, Arizona. Now this is going to be just down and dirty, yes or no. Tucson, Arizona. Tucson's a strong possibility. I'm not asking no more. I'm not asking no more. It's Tucson, Savannah, New Orleans, or Atlanta. Not going. I'm not doing. Where's Carmen San Diego with you? Damn, where's Waldo? We just spinning the damn globe and just going. Let's ask this, child. Back. That's a really good possibility, Tucson, because your card came right on out for that. Let's see about Savannah. That's this girl here. Like, she don't talk to me, like, all day long. Like, I'm not at work today, so we actually have a chance to talk. It's not like Heather will not get to talk to me all day. She gonna ask all these darn questions. Bye. Page of Pentacles. So Savannah would be a possibility. New Orleans. I don't feel New Orleans, but yeah, New Orleans is a no. New Orleans is a no. So first of all, the front runner is Tucson. The ATL. Oh my goodness. The ATL, now you could get in trouble in the ATL with that there Ace of Wands. I just see some issues, child, with that ATL. And with an Aquarius, nonetheless. Look, I don't know. The ATL would be mighty fun for you. The ATL would be mighty fun for you. I see some trouble down south. Miss Heat, that's going to be a definite negative. I don't even need to think about that one. You know what you're talking about. As a negative ghostwriter, the text message I just got. Okay. Okay, so look. So we got, I would say Tucson is a good idea. Savannah, for whatever reason, was pretty good. Savannah was fairly good. Let me see about Vegas. Ooh, Vegas, Like, that's a tower moment, Vegas. Not feeling it. Hey, Kristen Lynn. Not feeling you, baby. Not feeling it. Not feeling Vegas. Even though that came up, positive. Like, I feel like that would really be a not fun place for you. Not fun at all. And the one in the text message is a no. Okay. All right. That's Miss Heather. So I'll go with you to Tucson. And I'll go with you to Savannah. And looks like there could be big trouble in little ATL, honey. Like, it could be a lot of fun. And I'm down for the fun. I gotta get out of this here winter. I gotta get out of this. Y'all don't understand. I mean, I shouldn't have to decide whether or not I want to play Ice Road Truckers in the morning when I wake up. Okay, who's next? You're welcome, sweetie. Who's next? And I believe I got those people that did send some support to the channel. I want to be sure I got you guys first. Oh, okay, so we've got Shantae as well. So Shantae, you did send some support in, so I would thank you very much for that. And I would want to take care of you. Bear with me one moment. All right. Okay, who is next? We've got Rosie. Rosie Rodriguez, are you here, honey? Rosie Rodriguez, are you here? Rosie to the dance floor. I gotta come up with some dance floor music, y'all. That's what I need. I need some music. Well, you know, that's terrible. That's a shame, guys. I hate that when like new people come in and then they like think that I'm gonna like, I don't know if they go to anybody's room and think that you're gonna get an immediate reading. All right. Well, we gonna move it on then, baby. We gonna move it on. Hey, Miss Tawanda. Thank you, baby. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Okay. So here we go now. Here we go. Here I go. Here I go again. All right. General. Okay. Okay, Shantae, where are we at with you, baby? Where are we at with you? Is it not matching up, y'all? Yeah, I know. Spiritual guidance in your spiritual. Is it? So is my. Okay. So is there a delay between when I speak, like when my mouth moves, and when my voice comes out, you guys? Now I did notice that I'm only on one side, and I'm not sure why. It's really weird that it's not like stereo. Probably because if y'all could see the janky way I got this all set up, y'all be like, really, girl? Really? Okay. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna keep it moving. I wanted to just start to do a few little different things. Like I'm gonna have a different camera here as soon as I set it up today. And you know, I got like legit microphones and everything, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Shantae, you wanted a general reading on your spiritual path. You want to get some spiritual guidance on your path. Okay. Shantae, I'm seeing children. I'm seeing children. I'm seeing, do you feel like you're a child in all of this? Do you feel like you're like really, really young in this whole spirituality thing? Okay. Thank you. Um, so don't don't think that just because you're young in it, you can't do great things. Don't feel like this is just what I'm hearing now. Resist the urge to feel like you resist the urge to feel like because you haven't been in this for a long time or as long as others, that somehow that puts you at a disadvantage or at a in a position where, okay, I'll use that word, where you have a disability, because you don't. The beautiful thing about spirit and your spiritual walk and your spiritual path is that you, because your spirit is eternal and infinite, you have access to infinite wisdom. Bye, Miss Crystal. We'll be here for a little bit, baby. You have access to infinite wisdom. You have access to infinite power. You have access to infinite knowledge and capabilities. So it doesn't matter when you discover that your spirit man truly wants to be and truly should be the head of everything. All that matters is that you do discover it. Okay, so I say this to you. I say, those things I keep seeing you having dreams or that you're having experiences that you've never had before and you're not sure what to do with them. Those are your giftings waking up. Your sight coming into focus. The ability to see in the spirit realm coming into focus, and the ability to see future and ability to see past. Also the ability to see right through somebody and know exactly what they're thinking and why they're thinking it. There's an outpouring right now, guys, in general of telepathy. There's an outpouring right now of sight. Like crazy outpouring of like the gift of sight. And a crazy outpouring right now of this telepathy. And it's almost like a lot of us are becoming like human lie detectors. Like you can tell somebody's lying immediately. Like you don't even have to think about it. It just is like, why you lying? Okay? And I feel like, Shantae, your spirit guides are trying to talk to you. So don't be afraid, just listen and stop asking why. Like it's good to say, like the humility is good, Shantae, but don't allow the humility to overtake ability. In other words, stop asking the why and just be thankful that you are chosen. I know you can't hear them. because they don't talk above the noise. For right now, just know them. For right now, just thank them for being here. For right now, just emote, feel them here. You're never going to hear them here. There's a back behind there that you're going to... Are they coming to you in your dreams? Yeah, you have to meditate. You have to meditate. Go back and do that, the 7-day meditation challenge that I have out there. Go back and do it again. I'm really going to need to just in the morning just meditate with y'all. You can't remember the dreams. Before you go to sleep tonight, ask Spirit to remind you or keep the remembrance of your dreams in front of you. Okay, baby? Does that help you? Okay, Jasmine. I think I'm going to make myself some French toast today, y'all. Good. Jasmine. I really find it very odd that you didn't get that job. I mean, I understand why. I guess. Okay. Going up. Going up yonder. Jasmine, was there specific? Because I don't see. You asked for a reading, so is it a general reading, Miss Jasmine? Career guidance. Okay. Yeah, I know. I saw that the situation, like, I still can't believe that they didn't give it to you. Y'all, that speech last night must have been pretty good because I haven't seen a whole lot of commotion about it, which tells me that the haters, it must have been pretty interesting. I didn't even look at the speech. State of the Union. Yeah, I know. I feel you on that, but I just feel like that's crap. Okay, what do we have for career for Jasmine? Ooh. What else do we have for career for Jasmine? Jasmine, what's your sign? I know, baby. I got you. What's your Cancer? Okay. I feel you. Okay. No, good. I'm glad. So, listen, I've got some overall. Okay, so overall energy. Hold on. All right. I'm trying to get this set up the way I want it. I will eventually have it set up the way that I want it. Okay, here we go. Overall energy, I have the 5 of Cups. So it's a little overwhelming right now. And you're keeping a stiff upper lip. Good job. However, we also have the 9 of Wands, which means all the hard work that you've been putting in, you're going to reap that harvest. It's been disappointing right now with the 3 of Swords. And you're probably a little bit on your guard. with the Seven of Wands. However, do not lose faith. Do not lose hope. A brand new start is on the way with the Ace of Wands. And then we also have yourself here with the Chariot. So this is for you, definitely. It is going to happen quickly. And we also have the wheel turning, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune. Now, right now with the Five of Wands, there's a lot of conflict going on, right? It's a lot of conflict. However, you have the Justice card. So what you put into it, you are going to get out of all this what you've put into it. You've put a lot of work into it. Remain strong. With the Strength card, remain strong, remain focused. That quiet storm strength is what's going to carry you through. We also have the Star card, which tells me your wishes are coming. I know it's not manifested. Oh boy, we got a story here. Okay, listen. This is the story I have. So I want you to hear me. And I'm saying this out of love. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor in the upright. The Five of Swords in the upright. And I switched all of these to mainly upright. So if they're coming out reverse, they're meant to. And then the Magician in the upright. All based on the Star card. So this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm hearing with this. This is really super interesting to me. In order to truly get the full manifestation, that's good. In order to get the full manifestation, to get this going, right, to get this done, you need to take, you remember I was just saying to Sophie, to take charge of your thoughts and your words. Your words are conflicting with what you wish to manifest, and that's why it's not coming out. And also there might be some thoughts in your thought life that you just haven't fully gotten a hold of. And that's okay, because that happens to us. All of us at some point, we kind of get those doubtful thoughts in our brain, and we don't arrest them fast enough so that our emotions, our frequency doesn't go down. So the cards to me are telling me, giving me, the Spirit's telling me that it's right there, right? But your words are conflicting with what you're wanting to take control of your entire life. And that's why the manifestation has been blocked thus far. Now, which explains this next one, which is the Four of Swords in the reverse, not at peace right now, right? And so there could be a Capricorn that's about to come into your life to help you manifest this. I don't really see the Devil card as a bad card in this group. It could be a Cappy. And Cappies are good for us Cancers because they are our mirror. And they help us. So let's see. Baby steps, okay? You've been taking baby steps. But you're going in the right direction. This one was basically stolen from you. I'm concerned, though, that it was potentially some words that were spoken that I feel like it was just stolen from you. Like it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? This could have been yours. But you're on the right track and you're on your life purpose. With the Four of Wands. You're doing the right thing. Go back to your career services advisor. Talk to her again. Work with her again. With the Page of Pentacles. See if she's got some new thought processes. some new ideas of other places. No, Rosie, I asked where you were earlier, honey. I can read for you in just a second. Yep. So when you, oh, okay, dear. So you're going to be on for a second now. Can you listen? Because I'll go on and read for you as soon as I'm done with Jasmine, okay? Jasmine, so whenever you get that feeling, like, you get like, oh my goodness, like, oh, I want to break down. Oh, this isn't going to happen, right? What I want you to do is like take a second and go back to that thought. Like close your eyes and go back to the emotion that you had when you like like think about how you're going to feel, how it feels to have the job that you want, how it feels to be making the money you want in the career that you want, right? I want you to feel it, see it, touch it, smell it, know it. And at the height of that emotional state, at the height of that, Jasmine, whatever you're feeling right here, because I want you to visualize it up here in your brain. And if you've done that before, do it again. Visualize it. Ask yourself, even if it's with your physical mouth, but with your spiritual mouth. Ask. Yes, Miss Ariel, I know. Ask. How do I feel? What does this mean? What kind of, am I going to be driving the same car? Am I going to be living in the same place? Am I going to buy new clothes? Whatever. I want you to envision this entire life. Okay, envision the life. And at the height of that vision, where your emotion is in your heart, when your heart is singing the loudest, I want you to like put these two fingers together, or put this together, put these two fingers together, or tap your leg or something, so that you can, you need a physical touch point, a trigger, so that when you're feeling doubt, you can do this. Like whenever I do this now, this is associated with a very meaningful, powerful, fulfilling life. That it's associated with my conferences and everything, right? I emote back onto that level. So that's where you need to emote, right? So you need a physical, sometimes trigger or touch point in order to do that. So anytime that you're doubting, I want you to get to that emotional state, come up with the physical trigger, and then, whenever you doubt, then you come back to that. So you maintain your vibration. All right? Maintain your vibration. But go back to your career counselor and see if you guys have missed something. In other words, with the Page of Pentacles popped out. So what I want you to do is go to her and say, should we be putting in applications with different types of facilities and whatnot? Because I feel like you need to get creative now. Okay? There is no try, just do. Only do. You try, you fail. A little Yoda today. Okay, so Rosie's at work, so Rosie's back. Rosie, you want to know what happened between you and your crush, Christopher? I know that that's what she only does, but I'm asking you to ask her. You could even say, hey, I know, that you don't typically la 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 la. But what would you recommend? And if she won't recommend anything, baby, find somebody at that school at will. They should help you find a job, not just follow up on an interview. I could do that. Find somebody at that school that you haven't talked to yet that can help you find a job, because they're there. I have a feeling if you ask her, though, she's going to give you some different companies or different types of places to refer to. Okay, Rosie. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I think Rosie's at work still, so I would ask. And I'm going to tell you something else unusual. That lady that would have hired you, except for the fact that you were 45 minutes away, I'd ask her. Any other clinics, any other facilities that maybe you might recommend that I apply to? I really am looking to get into work. You'd be surprised. Rosie, are you potentially here to hear this, or should we just do the minute marker and let you know? What happened between your crush and Christopher? It's hard for me to pick up on energy when you're not near. Ariel, I'm going to go to you then next. Right? Is Ariel next? No, Lee is next. Lee, I think your question was whether or not you should continue to try to be in a relationship with your brother. Is that correct? Potential employees can't call the office. That's weird. Even after you've gotten a rejection? Are you out in New York somewhere? Y'all, I don't understand. That's just, I don't. Maybe the Midwest, we're just nicer about that whole thing. I'll talk to you and tell you, yeah, baby, go on and apply here. Hey, Triple G. Miss Torres, are you here, darling? Miss Torres to the dance floor, Miss Torres to the dance floor. There you go. It's about your brother. Your two brothers, same father, and they've been trying to reach out. Why you been ignoring them? Why you been ignoring them? It's time for that healing, Miss Lee. It's time for healing. Listen, you have to, it's time to heal that. There's some resolution that you're going to get in regard to your father from your brothers on that side. And then after you get the resolution on that, from that you needed to get as far as your father is concerned, that's also going to help your marriage. I know I don't usually speak on that, but that's going to help that situation too. There's a healing there. Oh, there used to be a song we used to sing, there's a healing balm in Gilead. I don't remember how it go. But that's what I keep hearing, is there's a healing balm in Gilead. There's a healing balm. There's a healing in talking to them, baby. As much as you might not want to, mess with them, as much as you might not ride out with them, you need to. It's a necessity for you. listen, you don't know if they truly are okay with it. And maybe this is just a way for them, for you to be, again, this healing is for you. It ain't about them. This is a healing for you. They may not be okay with everything. And this might be the only way that the only moment you have to say, and from a better place, a stronger place, because I get the impression they're a lot older than you, that you're not this little girl anymore. And as a woman, you stand in your own and saying, Dad, pardon my French, y'all, was an asshole. Now, I ain't talking about your father. I'm just saying what sometimes we get to say. Dad was an asshole. You know it and I know it. And sometimes just saying that to one of your family members, a brother in particular, does a whole lot for you. Because you could start releasing it. And what if they weren't okay with everything that he did, but they were trying to protect you somehow, or they couldn't reconcile it within themselves? You might get an opportunity to hear and find out just how bad it was for them. And the only way that they could deal with it was to not deal with it. Because they didn't know any other way to handle it. Remember, it's very, very, very few people in this world that are not doing a negative behavior out of a place of pain at its basis. Very few. I've met very few. I don't even need a whole hand to count them. So, because of that, baby, then, hey Nina, then, okay, this is closure for you. Again, this is not, I don't know why I just keep hearing, honey, that there's something, that there are things that happen that you don't know. There are things that happen that you don't know. And I feel like there's a possibility your brothers might be ready to tell it. There's a possibility that your brothers might be ready to own it. And it's a possibility, my dear, that they didn't have any other reaction to have, because it wasn't that they went along with it or believed in it, but they had been so abused all their lives that it's that, Stockholm syndrome. I just don't feel, and some people may have cried at that funeral, not because out of sheer love, but out of, well, I'm not going to say that. People love their abusers. And you and I have had that conversation. People love their abusers. And we don't always understand why. I just feel like it's healing for you. You don't have to let them in your life. But have a conversation, please, so you can get some closure. And if you want to talk to me after this, sweetie, you can call me. Okay? I get it, because I understand what you're saying. Yes, Nina, you could be added to the list. Triple G, did you text follow at Heart of INSP to 40404? Can somebody put that information in the chat, please? What Triple G needs to text. If you text this information to 40404, you will get a text message back when I put out there that I'm going live. Okay, I had Ariel, and I was trying to get to Rosie. Are you back? Are you at work? I'm wondering if I should just read for Rosie and tell her what time her reading is here. Ooh, y'all, I'm going to go get me a child. Okay, I got to start wrapping this up. I've been on for 2 hours with y'all. Nina's the last hostage. There you go. So text follow space at Heart of INSP to 40404 Triple G, and anybody else that's in here. And if you're watching the replay, that information's in the description box below. Yes, you're the last hostage, Nina. For those of you that have recently joined, thank you very much for coming today. I appreciate it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ms. Shante. Thank you very much. The spiritual conference is open for registration. I really want y'all to be here. I'm starting to advertise here in Madison, and we've got some other YouTubers that are advertising as well. It's going to fill up quick, and I want y'all to be able to be in the place. Okay, it's going to be super powerful. I'm probably going to end up making another promo here very soon to kind of update it. To update the situation. To update it. Because there's been some stuff going on in these YouTube streets and IG corners, child. I'm moving real slow today, guys. I don't know why. I'm going to be on a little bit later, too. I'm going to be on a little bit later, too. Okay, who's next, dear? Ariel? I'm so sorry. The YouTube streets is hot right now. I'm going to tell you something. They hot. We got people arguing and fussing and fighting, and I almost, got into a little I mean, I didn't get into nothing. Oh, good Lord, this man gonna bother my nerves. Oh, here we go. Heather, check my email, please. There's some more shots. There's some more shots of Ken. A couple of professional ones. I happen to like the first one that's in there on the darker background that we could use. Hello, Teresa. That we could use for the website, Miss Heather. Yeah, there's too much fussing and cussing going on around here. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I almost kind of. I'm not gonna say I almost got into it because I really didn't. But you know, people are making some commentary. I know, honey. Yeah, no problem, baby. People are making some commentary, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they'll throw shade and stuff, and they don't know that I see that they're throwing shade at me. And so I'm a Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, and a Capricorn Rising. 2 out of 3 of those are not gonna play with you. I'm 3 ways cardinal. And my Lilith is Gemini. That's 4 ways cardinal. So I'm intelligent enough to know when you're throwing shade. You might catch the Cancer side of me. Most times you will. That will forgive it. But when I get tired of you, when I get in my mood and I get tired of you and the ish, I will cut you 6 ways to Sunday with words you're going to have to Google twice because you're not going to know how to spell it the first time. And probably won't pronounce it correctly if you ask Siri what it is. And then I'll act like you don't exist. So don't burn it. Don't burn the bridge. They wish they had the claws to Wanda when I get into my feels. But now but instead of getting into my feelings yesterday, y'all, over some petty stuff, I chose not to. And because I chose not to, I raised my vibration up. Because I raised my vibration up, very good things started happening. So, you know, I have Mr. Ken Adi Ring that is going to be teaching at our conference. Good afternoon, Sarah. So, it's all about, right, you have to do that. I like to be honest enough with y'all to know, for you all to know that I go through the same thing. And you know, I'm gonna tell you something about haters. If you ain't picking up no extra haters, you ain't doing your job. Hey, it's going real well, honey. You ain't doing your job, y'all. You're not doing anything. Then you need to step up your game because you need to pick up a hater. I like it. Please do. And I just love him for it because you know what? That's like, okay, that tells me that I'm doing something phenomenal when people are just like, oh. And I'm going to tell you something else. When they hate on you, and sometimes them haters will have been all up in your house, sitting at your table, eating at your table, your food that you put on their plate. They'll be the ones you said, come on over at any time. The door is always open to you. But then You know, they'll be the first ones to say, you could tell me the truth, honey. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to try to tell you the truth, and then when you discover the truth, or you know the truth, or you call them out on their stuff, then they don't want to hear nothing else you have to say. Or they want all the, you know, like they want all the wifey benefits, and they putting in side chick hustle. You're not investing enough to get the wifey benefits, the partner benefits, and you only putting in enough work to be the side person, the side chick. Come on with it now, y'all. Come on with it. I can't go like that. See, you can't ride my coattails. I help. I will reach out and help anybody. Anybody that is on this channel and anybody that I rock with. I'm not using the F-bomb. Anybody I rock with and anybody that rocks with me, I will help you get where you want to go. I'm having all of this. I'm doing the conferences and all of this. I do the teaching to help bring people, teach people, right? Help you all heal, teach you so that you can be released into your purpose. That's my only thing. But I'm going to call you out on it when necessary. If I see there's something that where it's going sideways, I'm going to call it out. Because you've given me permission to do so. When you all get readings from me and you all say you want the truth from me, or we're, you know, somehow in some sort of fellowship together, you know, if I'm helping you in any way, right, then I'm fulfilling my life purpose. But when you give me permission to speak into your life, you got to be ready. Because I have given certain people permission to speak into my life, and sometimes they got to pull my coattails and tell me, girl, if you don't stop acting a fool. Thank you, Heather. Kyanite. If you don't stop acting a fool and sit your tail down somewhere, pour a tall glass of STFU, okay? So you got to be okay with somebody pulling your coattails and saying you're going down a bad path. And when you come into, I'm telling you all, anybody that's in relationship with me, you come and you want me to teach and or mentor, you, and you give me permission to speak into your life, and I call you out on your ish, and it's always in love. But if you want to still live in it, you live in it. You wallow in your ish. I'm not there with you. I can't do it. So then if later on, you know, if you're not, and if you're not going to uphold certain responsibilities, then I can't have you around on a team. So throw shade if you want to. Throw shade and salt all you want to. I almost got in my feels. Like it almost blew up here on these YouTube streets. And they're not even on the IG corners. So that would have just been blank shots for that. But I said I'm not going to get into that right now. It's not worth it. It's not worth my energy. But I'm saying all that to y'all to say, and I'm going to go on and get back to these here readings. Ariel is next. Ariel is next. Ariel to the dance floor. But I'm just saying that to say this. You all, we are always going to have some stuff thrown at us to take us off our square. I guarantee you, if we're doing what we're supposed to do, we gonna have something thrown at us to take us off our square, to take us off our path, off our purpose. And it's up to us to make the decision as to whether or not we're just going to let it happen, or are we going to do what we need to do, y'all, and stay on it and release it. So those people that are shading me, and those people that are not here because they feel some type of way about some stuff, about some things that I may have said, and said because I was given direction to say it, or said simply because it was the right thing, I love you. Because I truly do. And always will. There is absolutely nothing. So, if anybody knows these individuals, I'm giving you something to run and tell. You can run and tell this, that I love you with the love of God, with the love of an ascended master. I will always love you unconditionally. There is absolutely nothing in this world that you could do that will make me not love you. There are things that you can do that will make me question judgment. There are things that you can do that I will say, hey, I don't think this is the way you want to go down, a journey you don't want to have. Okay? But that doesn't mean that I don't love you and I don't wish the absolute best for you. And if you're ever ready to come back, the door is always open. Now, y'all can run tell that. And tell them to come back and look at just after the 2-hour mark here on this live. All right, here we go. Susan, you said that you've been feeling blocked. I feel kind of slow and a little bit blocked. Well, you know what, baby? I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes people don't want your help. What they want is for you to agree with their ish. They want you to agree with their muck stuff. They muck-ish. I'm trying not to have a potty mouth, y'all. I'm really trying. Yes, be better, not bitter. Yes. And Heather, I did see what you said. Side chick dreams do come true. Sometimes they do. But it's really a nightmare. It's really a nightmare, y'all. Don't live the side chick life. Ariel, now she was here this whole time, and now she's not around. Jeanette, is you here? Jeanette? Jeanette, are you here? Are you here? Jeanette, are you here? Hey there. Okay. So you were asking about a job, right? Something that you could do. Jeanette, are you capable? No, I did not. I'm trying to get away from them potatoes, child, Miss Sarah. Trying to get away from them taters, honey. Them taters. Whew. They do me wrong. Miss Heather, it's coming to you right now. Okay, Miss Heather, I went to your Facebook Messenger. Thank you. Okay, Miss Jeanette. Yes, I want our three mugshots on the home page. Oh, I see what you're saying. If we could put the 3 mugshots on the home page too, and the conference landing page, that would be great. Put them on both. Yes, I'm still accepting questions. We got more hostage situations happening, But y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here very soon because I still got I got some work to do. And it's 1 o'clock, y'all, and I ain't ate nothing. And I got an appointment at 5:30 today. So I got some stuff I got to get done before tonight. Otherwise, I won't be talking to y'all tonight. Okay, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Can y'all come back later then? Cause I cannot do a whole. I was gonna cut it off at Nina. We could pick it up later. I'll do some more readings later on tonight. Can we do that? Sarah, are you overseas? Jeanette, listen. I'm not hearing yes or no. I'm hearing, do you want to? Do you really want a job or not? You're in Louisiana. Okay. I'm gonna jump on in a little bit, you guys. I gotta find something to eat, and I gotta do a little. I got to edit some videos, otherwise it ain't gonna get done. And I gotta get it done. Jeanette, if you want a job, so Miss Davis, you might have to come back for your second question again as well. Okay. If you want a job, then yes, you can have it. Okay. So then the answer then from Spirit is, then let's work together on manifesting the type of job that you wish. You have to start you have to be much more specific, Spirit is saying, about what you want to do. It cannot continue to be so general. You're going to have to hone in on something and be much more intentional. So think of types of things you could do that would not be as strenuous on your body. Start there. But make it more specific, because I just hear Spirit saying that you've been asking for something that's too broad for the universe to bring it to you. So narrow down to 2 or 3 types of things that you want to do and how much money you want to make doing it. And then that's what can get manifest. Also, don't underestimate working for yourself. Perhaps a daycare in your home. Perhaps being kind of like doing in-home daycare in someone else's home on a regular basis. Don't sleep on that either. The whole kind of nannies almost. Here they call them granny nannies. But they get paid well. So the question, very good. Heather, I don't think I understand what the poster has to do with it. Our pictures being a slideshow, I think is kind of cool. I hadn't thought about that. On the page would be probably best. On the landing page, I would think. The gallery would, if you can, gallery on the home page, and then just the mugs, right, with our names, and then the pictures with the descriptions of who we are. Okay. I've got Jeanette done. Who's next? Because I got some French toast calling my name, child. I'm finna make me some French toast, some eggs, some bacon. Baby, honey, like Lily T says. And Nina, you know all that stuff that's been going on. I don't know how much y'all pay attention to the vloggers on out here in these YouTube streets and on these IG corners. Baby. Mm-mm-mm. I can't even see who's next, y'all. Who's next? Teresa, come on back later on now. Come on back later on. I'm thinking, Tawanda, you're next. Okay, good. I'm thinking about possibly working with. I don't know if y'all know who Mona Simone is, but I'm thinking about working with her to try to get this information out to more people about the. Yep, Tawanda, I got you, girl. About the spiritual conference. So what do y'all think about Mona Simone? Talk to me. And I know there ain't no brains in here right now. I mean, not we're all intelligent, but you know what y'all think. Be nice to me. Let me make sure. Okay, do any of y'all even watch Mona Simone, or you don't have any opinion on her? Okay, so she's a YouTuber, but she's kind of been a little bit embroiled in some of this like YouTube back and forth stuff. Okay, what do we have for Tawanda? Okay, you don't know her either, Nina? Mm. I must watch too much ratchet YouTube then. Just check her out a little bit, y'all, and just let me know what you think. You don't have to comment or say anything. Just check her out. Tawanda, you got a good read, girl. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, Tawanda, listen. Uh, yep, I got you. Here we go. Overall energies. I've got Akashic records, Tawanda. So it's time for you to continue to go back into the past, study past lives so you won't repeat the same issues in the future, and learn because there's some stuff back there that you need that's really going to be very important for you to learn. And then we also have the Ten of Crystals as well, which is your that's the Ten of Pentacles. So good things spiritually, good things physically. That's a really strong wish manifestation. Okay, card. Then we have the Eight of Wands, so forward movement as well, and then the Four of Swords, moving into a peaceful time for you. Here you are right now, Queen of Cups in all your glory. Okay, so I feel like you're really coming into a very fullness of knowing who you are, how you are, and being very comfortable in your own skin. Quite comfortable in your own skin. Erica, we're going to have to do that the second time I get on here, okay? Well, Tawanda, come to the conference. Come to the conference, Tawanda. And Ken Adi Ring will be helping you with that whole Akashic record past life. Self-hypnosis. Come to the conference. Okay, anyway, that's my plug now. Come to the conference. Okay, here we go. So you're getting really happy with who you are, how you are, what you are. I mean, just really feeling very comfortable in your own skin. With the Page of Crystals, I do see that there's a lot of creative methods for earning money, ideas for businesses, or ideas for like spiritual practices. Like, I feel like your money is about to completely loosen up. Really loosen up. And or promotion is coming around the corner here for you. With the Ace of Wands, new start, new passionate start. Let me get a little clarification on that Ace of Wands and this Page of Crystals. Where are we at with those? Wow. Yep, here we go. Ace of Cups and the Chariot. So what the direction you're heading is like, it's going to be fulfilling for you, not only in it's going to be like life purpose fulfilling, passionately fulfilling. It's going to be all about you. Like, you're in this really good spot right now. And you're entering a really, really good season for yourself personally. What's the direction you're going in? Business? A business for yourself? Because I see that happening. And then we got the Queen of Wands. Lots of self-confidence. I mean, this is really good. To me, this is a fabulous reading. I love the, just like you got, oh, here's the third queen. Spiritual-based business. Perfect. Here's the third queen. Child, all we need is the fourth one now. We got the Queen of Crystals, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So you got three queens, baby. So she's the Queen of Manifestation. You got the Queen, the Fire Queen, the Queen of Purpose and Passion, and then you have your own queen, the Queen of Cups, of love, emotion. You got all the water there. All the water. All the life-giving water. Yeah, this is good for you. You better have your face in Madison, Wisconsin, or I'm going to come pick you up too. I don't care where you live. I'm coming to get you. You better be up here. Y'all think I'm playing. Osset, the GOAT, she was here earlier in Chicago. Y'all better come on. Stop playing with me. Let's get this energy going, and let's get this, like, let's get all of us in a room. You know how powerful that's going to be? Releasing you all into purpose. Okay. Who's next? Because I'm feeling like I'm almost done for this session. And then I'm going to make a phone call and see if I can't get in early to do something else. I'm going to try. Okay, we'll get to manifesting. Is Nina the last one for the day? Okay, Nina's the last one for this session. And then we'll get another session going a little bit later. JG and I'll be moving together in a couple. Aww. I think we talked about that, didn't we? I'm like, will I have a job? Miss Nina, what do you want? Beloveds, when we say that it's time for us, let it be time for us. You want to go back for your master's, and why do those two things have to be mutually exclusive? Why do you have to have a job or go back to get your degree? Plenty of people do both. What do we have for I'm so glad you two are moving in together. I definitely, well, you know what?
Mm. Mm.
Um, do you have a counseling degree already, Miss Nina? I almost see you in I see you as well in a spiritual based business. Um, you do have a counseling degree. So you could actually hang your shingle right now. I do see you doing counseling. Either you could do either one, right? You could even do them both in the same practice. There's no reason why you have to limit yourself. We limit ourselves too often because the world tells us we have to. We don't. So don't limit yourself. Um, do both. And then come at it from also being an energetic healer as well. That's how I got into all this, was the counselor I went to for narcissistic personality disorder abuse recovery. It's a whole lot to say. Turned out to also be an energy healer, and I picked up on the fact that she was like, energetically there, right? And Team No Limits, that's right. Put your own shingle out there. hmm You're another one. See if JG will spring for you to come to this conference. Guys, you guys don't understand. I'm not. I shouldn't say that. Let me not say that. Let me say it this way. I can be harsh. Aries moon, be quiet. The whole purpose of this conference, guys, is for those of you that have wanted to get out here and do a spiritual practice, but haven't felt like you had the training to, or you just like you need some more like focus. How do I start it? Right? The whole purpose of this conference is for you guys to have a place to come to get that impartation, to then be able to go out and walk in your purpose. And then have someone to come back to and say, hey, hey, I need some help with this, that, and the other. Can you help me? And I'll be like, yeah, heck yeah, girl. Hey, 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 hey. Heck yeah, my man. So that's the purpose of this conference, guys. It's not just so we can just like get together. I mean, I want to, of course, but this is. Thanks, Erica. I'll be getting off in a few minutes. Hi, Katrilla. But this is like for you guys to get that impartation, right? Sarah, I know you manifesting it, girl. See. So Nina, you don't have to wait for the for someone else to give you a job. Make your job. When I saw you counseling and doing this, this is your own practice. So that you don't have to adhere to what somebody else wants you to do or doesn't want you to do. You can flow in your spiritual gifts as you wish, as the Spirit leads, and not have to worry about nobody else. And you have it within you to manifest. You've doubted yourself. Because I have the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, so that tells me you've doubted yourself. This is you, the Queen of Wands. That should be you with all the self-confidence in the world, but you've doubted yourself with the Seven of Swords. The King of Wands is trying to poke out of you and say, hey, let's go do this thing, man. Let's go do it. And the Queen of Crystals is sitting here saying, yes, let's manifest it. We got this. It's time for you to go on and do it, honey, and stop doubting yourself. So you try to get here to Madison, too. I want to lay hands on all y'all. Nicely. Okay, guys, I'm going to get on up out here. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. You'll manifest it. Make it happen. Make it so, number one. Okay, listen. I'm going to get on off here and make myself some food. See if I can move my appointment up so I can come back on early. And I love you guys too. I'll be back. I promise you I'll be back. So those of you that were here now, I'll be back probably about 7 o'clock or so tonight. Probably about 7 o'clock Central tonight. That'll give me time to do some editing and stuff. Okay, guys. Peace, love. Maybe 8 o'clock. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys. Namaste. I'll see you soon, beloveds. Bye.